So, we're live again. So, okay, so ayusin na. Yeah. So, we're live right now. Ayos lang ako naupo. Hopefully, may kasama ako ngayon. Good afternoon po. Wait lang, ayusin ko lang headset. There. So, good afternoon to everybody po. Welcome to the second part nung live natin kahapon kasi we try to limit it as much as possible in just an hour para hindi naman po nakakapagod po. But if I will be joined by my colleagues po sa mga co-admins ko with Intent Page Philippines, then that would be better para at least we could share the workload or the number of readings na gagawin natin. So, good afternoon po sa lahat. So, let's first give a quick shout out to some of our friends. Okay, let me just refresh the chat. Okay, sorry. Tatanong lang yun na. Okay, so let's give a quick shout out to Isabel, Manalang, mantra ko for yes, I am capable. That is correct kasi we should be acknowledging what we can do and what we are. That is it's a positivity that we need to enhance in each one of us because we are, who we think we are, what we think, what we feel is just a reflection kung ano yung magiging tayo. Correct po yan. Agree po ako dyan. So we also have Jessa. Good afternoon din. Hope na okay kay Jan. Okay kay Chan. So it's almost dark outside kasi mukhang uulan. So I hope everybody na kung maulan dyan sa lugar nyo, don't forget to bring umbrella nyo. Syempre, and if not needed na lumabas, wag na po tayong lumabas para for our own safety then. Okay. Hi Azor, welcome to the channel. Guys, Azor is one of my friends na kasama ko na siya before sa live. If you have the time also, please do check his YouTube channel po. Please subscribe to him as well. Isa po siya sa mga trusted ko na friends din po when it comes to card readings. So you can also view his channel and subscribe to him as well. Okay. So hello, Azor. Hope you're doing great. And hello to Maria Gles S. Labar. Good afternoon po. Hello, Ma'am Snow. Snow on the Sahara. Ironic yung name, but hello po. Hope that it will be great. Yes, it's umuulan po. So, again, we have, just to advise po, we have certain rules when it comes to our readings. Again, nakalagay na po siya sa description. Walang magbibigay po ng birthday. We do not do third-party readings. Also, ba yung mga rules na lagay natin? Nalimutan ko. One concern lang po, don't flood. So please. And also, we follow the first reading basis. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, please do click on the subscribe button. So that your subscription allows us to further continue what we're doing. And I hope that we will be able to help you as much as we can. Okay, so inaayos ko lang yung mga dapat kong ayusin din. Kasi kailan siya ayusin kapag naka-online na ako or naka-live na. So, ayun. There we go. Okay, so thank you so much. So we have our first person who will be requesting for a reading. Actually, regular na to, si Strawberry. Hi. Okay. So, ang question niya, okay, so we're just gonna go for an hour today. So, ang question na is, ano po nakita when it comes to love life? Okay, so let's check on that one. Okay, so while I'm shuffling the cards, so if you're new to the channel, go ahead and please click on the subscribe button and the bell button. Baka bell button pala. Bell button para makakuha kayo ng updates from us. And also, don't forget to share. You can also click on the like button for this video as well. So what can we read with regards to your love life? We have here the Two of Wands. We have here the card of death and also the Hangman. Now, what is the message of the card for you? So right now, well, wala pa naman tayo nakikitang maganda. It's not yet a time for love life. It's a time right now of you sowing for yourself or investing on yourself. Um, after after um after after a heartbreak that you had, it's not yet time for you to be able to invest because you need to focus first in renewing yourself and looking at relationships from a different perspective. What do you mean by that? Kailangan mo makita muna yung different kinds of love that you will be able to make sure that you will be able to utilize it first. So so to do that, you just need to first focus as of now in mending yourself and also making yourself yung ayusin mo rin yung sarili mo and also yung time na kailangan mo munang magkaroon ka din ng moment with yourself. Kumbaga, let's put it in this way, kailangan mo muna magkaroon ng me moment by making yourself by loving yourself for this time being. Okay. Okay. So I hope the reading was able to help you. Okay, just a second chance for X. For that, we will not be able to do the reading because there is a third party involved. So I do apologize. You can revise your question. But we will not be able to do it because may ibang taong involved. So again, one of the rules is we do third party reading. Thank you for understanding. So for Corvus Corax, we have here for health reading. Okay, let's check. So guys, I'm using right now the Gilded Tarot. Pero pansin nyo, actually, yun lagi ginagamit ko. Very rare akong gumamit ng ibang cards because besides a favorite ko to, it's also a gift from a good friend as well. Sobrang advance sa birthday gift na yung ginawa niya that time. Okay, so we have here for your cards as the Nine of Swords and also the Three of Pentacles and also the Six of Swords. So what can you read with regards to it? Well, actually, it's not a reading about your health. It could be an advice or a reinforcement of what you're doing right now. Kasi for health, of course, doktor po ang kailangan nating lapitan for that. But for this, it's don't overthink yourself. Don't let those things go out of hand. Make it as simple as possible when you're thinking. Hindi yung iniisip yung kumbaga binibigyan mo na agad ng possibilities. Too much possibility thinking is causing you the stress, and also try to also invest on those important intakes and also take some rest. If you have already told them what to do, then don't inutos mo. Huwag mo namang stress sa sarili mo na baka hindi nagawa. Baka give them a little bit of the credit of the doubt na magagawa nila to. And also calm your emotions. Everything is coming from your emotions right now, and be sure that you will be able to calm yourself. If you need to do meditation or listen to music, read a good book, kung ano yung nagpapakalma sa'yo, what makes you feel better, do so that hindi ka ma-overthink. Your stress could go out of hand and you need to do something about it. If sabi nga nila, symptoms persist, consult a doctor. Okay, so we have your Maria Glez, S. Labra. Kuya pa rin po about sa love life. Okay, let's see. So we're just going to do a quick shuffle. So shout out nga pala sa mga admins. If you have the time, you can join me anytime. Merong nasa Divisoria daw. So alam na, tingnan natin kung makakahabol sila. If not, we could schedule another one. Okay, so what we have here for your cards is the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. So the card is advising that you will need to first establish your relationship with your family, especially with your parents. Matutong makinig dahil unang-una nasa poder pa tayo nila at yung sinasabi naman nila ay nakakabuti sa atin. Your emotions is not that yet strong. Kumbaga, hindi pa siya ganun ka well established. You will need to have them help you in nurturing it, especially kung medyo kasi passionate yung nanay mo kapag medyo hindi maganda yung nangyayari. So, medyo kung hindi maganda yung term na gagamitin, may pagkapakialamera. Pero yung ginagawa niyang yun is actually a good sign na nakikialam pa rin siya, may concern pa rin siya sa'yo. So, listen to them first before anything else. Establish first that love life with your family before any other type of love life. Because at the end of the day, that is the most important love life that we could have, our family. Ayun. Okay, so I hope nakatulong po yung reading. So we have here next po, si Ana Isabel Manalang, relationship kuya. Okay, so isa lang yung concern. Okay, so relationship in general. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so nakikita natin yung mga real-time comments din. Sabi ko dito pa. You're welcome as well, Corvus. Okay. Okay, so Anna Isabel. So in general for the relationship, we have here the Six of Wands. Also the Eight of Swords, and also the Three of Swords. So it's really hard for you to say speak up when you need to tell them what is the reality, because you feel that it's either two things. It's either they're too sensitive, or the choice of words na nagagamit mo is not good. So one of them needs to be adjusted. But since you have control over and choosing the words that you will be using, might as well focus on that. Because right now, although you're in the state that you are satisfied with what you are, where you are at right now, or your relationship status with the people around you, you have this tendency that you might feel that the things the things around you, or the people around you might misinterpret what you are saying, because the words that you were using is not really what you are trying to convey. So be careful also in the words kasi na ginagamit mo. It could mean a different thing for another person. So yung parang tipong pag tinanong ka kamusta ka, syempre iba yung mga response. Isang message lang pero yung nakukuha nila, it could be different things. So pwedeng sabihin okay lang, okay lang, depende. So you need to utilize, you need to understand how you are saying it. If needed na kumuha ka ng feedback from them, kindly do so, because that will greatly help you as well in better communicating. The keyword here is your communication style needs to be elevated and needs to be improved. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. So we have next here is Saludia Artemis. Good afternoon po, sir. Paread po about the academic life. Okay, let's see. Ang daming I know a lot of people na hindi sila nag-enroll or hindi sila pinayagan ng parents sila mag-enroll dahil sa fear of the pandemic. I also hope and pray na matapos siya as soon as possible. Hindi ko alam kung uulan ba siya. Yung bintana kasi nandito, so mainit. Hindi ko alam kung yep, sorry, medyo maingay guys dahil nasa sala tayo. Hindi tinamad na tayo pumakyat ng kwarto. So what we have here is the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and also the card of the Magician. you will need to make sure that you will be, if you're going to pursue your academic, one way or the other, you will need to ensure that your focus is there. Because madali ka magkaroon ng distraction when it comes to other people. Or kapag may mga events or incidents sa paligid mo, you will need to make sure that your focus is very strong. So if you need to shut out other people, i-shut down mo muna yung mga tao or i-close mo muna yung door while you're listening to the instructor or whatnot, or if you need to read the materials or the books, you will need to do that. You will need to invest as well the time for it, and you will need to make that first step, the first decision, if you would like to learn, because learning for you is very crucial. Actually, dali mo matuto kasi you tend to absorb it like a sponge. But ang naging problema mo yung madalas is the focus that you will have. So you will need to realign yourself, and once you make that decision, stick to it so that magawa mo siya ng dire-diretso. So the root word here right now, or the keyword we have here, is the word focus and determination actually. Okay, so I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. You're also welcome, and Isabel Manalang. Okay. Okay, so next we have here is Sharlowtaac. Okay, so let's check what the cards will show. So for love life. Pull the cards. Okay. So I have your cards, but I also have your beautiful guest. So guys, say hello. Say hello to Chuchay. Chuchay, say hello. May mga friends ka dun, no? So this is Chuchay, the very sweet dog. Yan. So mabait po siya actually. Lagi lang po tulog, hindi parang malapusa po siya. So say hi, Chuchay. So dito ulit ha. Sleep ka na ulit. Sleep na daw siya ulit. Okay. Okay, dito ka muna sa tabi ko, baby. Ganyan siya kaliit na kaya ko siyang bit-bitin. Yun. So, yan si Chuchay po. Ang aso lagi nakalabas yung dila. Dito ka muna, baby, sa tabi ko. Bakit po? Sumasampa kasi po siya. Nagpapalambing. Baby, dito ka muna. Yan. Good girl. Dito ulit. Bago tayo magbabay tayo. No? Ayun. So, yun po si Chuchay kasi nangungulit po siya kanina. Gusto niyang sumampa. Sorry. Commercial tayo. Okay, so, we have here, for love life, we have here the Page of Pentacles. We also have a Nine of Cups. And also the Eight of Swords. So right now, all you need, your emotions are ready, your heart is ready to pursue it. But what you will need to do is to balance it with your mind, because don't let overthinking. Actually, yung problema mo naman ngayon. Ready naman yung heart mo, but you're overthinking of the things around you. What is happening, or what could be the possible outcome. So you will love, in terms of love, actually it will be a risk for you, because you will need to minimize the risk that you're going to take. You will need to make sure yung mga past experiences mo and experiences of others, you have learned from them thoroughly, so that you will be able to make sure that you can maximize it as soon as possible, because it's the only thing that is right now lacking is the proper experience. So experience could be achieved either by experiencing it personally, or you could learn it from other people. The best way is to learn from other people. So maganda yung mga tipong medyo maging konting chismosa tayo, makinig tayo sa stories ng ibang tao, how they started, what were the problems na encounter, and how they have overcome it. So that will help you as well, because your heart is ready but your mind is not yet. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung... Yep, cute po yan si Chuchay. At sobrang lambing po siya. Isa po siyang FOMO rin yan. Problema lang is sobrang mainit kasi so tinrim namin yung hair niya. Kawawa naman. Tambay po siya sa tapat ng electric fan. Okay, so let's see what's next. Okay, so we have here JJ, Love Life. Oh, okay, so you're already in a relationship. Nakahiga po siya sa tabi. Naglalambing. So, shuffling the cards. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. And also click on the bell notification para in case mag-live ulit po tayo or we're going to give announcement, you will be able to receive an update from us. Kailangan ko na ulit full booster cards.
Yun ang gamay. Kasi makakatukahan. Pag-nag-bulsi ako, bigla kang mag-bulsi.
Oh! Sumasampa ulit siya. So, hey, hello. Gusto niyo mag-hi po yata ulit. So, this is Chuchay. Bakit? Naglalambing po siya. Ganyan po siya maglambing. Bakit, baby? Nahihiya ka sa camera? Why? Are you shy? So, pasensya na po. Nagpukulit po siya at naglalambing. Ayan. Papa baby kasi po siya. So, sa love life mo, JJ, what we have here, kasama ko nga si Chuchu, what we have here is the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and also the King of Pentacles. So, emotionally, you're, there's a fulfillment kasi maganda rin naman yung response even with the family that everybody is in one accord when it comes to your relationship. Kumbaga, andun na, papunta na dun yung support or you have already accepted the fact that this is already where you are meant to be. So, what is right now missing is, ayusin natin ito. Ayun, naglalambing ko si Chuchay eh. So, what you need right now is, so, make sure that whatever is what is in the past, what is in the past should be kung meron ka mga unsettled businesses or unsettled issues in the past, please make sure to have it settled because one way or the other, this may lead to a possible long-term commitment for you. Because the person is also planning as well. Not the person is already in the thinking that it is not just about the romantic side but also the companionship na yung hinahanap niya. So don't miss that opportunity kasi bihira tayo makuha ng mga ganong klaseng tao. Si Chuchay nagpaparead din daw po. Yes, actually inuturuan namin siya paano mag-read. Makulit lang po siya, naglalambing lang po. Oh, okay there. So next policy. Ayan, kay Jessa. Okay, so relationship reading, sure. Baba ka ulit, baby. Wait nga lang. Ano ba? Sumamahigatas ulit? Sige. Pero nakabubuhatin, ha? Babay ka muna ulit. Bye-bye pa, bye-bye. Tama na po. Yan, good girl. Alam mo, laruan eh. Naliit kasi. Ayan, so relationship. Pili ko lang ito si Chucha, interesado rin sa cards eh. Kasi siya yung mahilig magbagsak ng cards ko. Ilang beses. Twice na yata niyang ginagawa. Then, whenever nagbabagsakin yung cards, there's always 1 or 2 cards na naka-face up na kapag kinukuha ko naman is something relevant sa situation. Okay, so Jessa, what we have here is the Queen of, the Empress. We also have here the 4 of Swords and also the Hermit. So what can we read with regards to your cards? One of the things that you will need to think about also is how people will respond or how people will react. Because on your end, you're already in the process of learning. Actually, you became matured beyond your age, kaya medyo andun yung point na you try to invest it as well. But also, sometimes it's card na kailangan mo maging, yung para may point na kailangan mo maging bata muna, na kailangan mong i-fulfill yan. Like on my end, I did not enjoy my childhood. So, because of early responsibility. So, parang nagkaroon ako ng time din to enjoy yung sarili ko, doing the things that I would love to do, which you should also doing as well. Because those responsibilities sa pinagdaanan mo or yung mga things about your past that made you who you are, although it made you strong as a person, but it should also you should also think about establishing your inner self para o yung child self mo ma-fulfill yung needs na yon para yung mga hindi siya maging possible issues in the coming days or the coming weeks na hindi maintindihan yung gusto mo kasi or ang tingin is childish yung gusto mo dahil ang kailangan mo naman talaga is to fulfill o yung need mo to fulfill that needs as a child yung childhood experience. So it's just like going to the mas madaling background, just going to the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You in economics na are in philosophy ba? In philosophy ba siya? Ay, sorry, psychology. Yung basic needs mo to be fulfilled as a child should be first taken into consideration. Then it will be we should go further. Okay. So, before I proceed further, I would like to first welcome, besides may kasama tayong guest sa si Chuchay, ayan, naglalambing. Meron din po tayo isa pa pong guest kasama, isa sa mga co-admins ko po sa Paread Page Philippines. Please welcome, Jo. Hello po.
Hello po.
Hello.
Chuchay.
Chuchay, kasama ko ulit. Naglalambing siya eh. So, Jo is one of our co-admins in Paread Page Philippines, and kung kaya niya mag-stay, mas mapapatagal ang reading natin kasi dalawa kami mag-read. Ay, tatlo na pala si Chuchay din lang babasa. Kung okay lang.
Ayan.
Bakit ba straight na nandun yung tahol niya?
Takulan tayo ni Chuchay.
Oo. Takulan tayo ni Chuchay. Okay. So, we have next. Jo, gusto mo bang mag-go next?
Ano po, kayo muna. Sabay gano'n.
Kakatapos na namin ni Chuchay. Patingin siya kay Mama. Sama ka kay Mama? Sama?
Parang,
Ayun. Okay, so we have here next natin is si Jomel Manlo sa about sa life. So I think it will be general. Guys, meron din pong sariling page si Jo. You can check in the description of this live po si misteriosa.ph. So you can also like her on her Facebook page. Sana mag-YouTube na rin siya one of these days.
wow, sana. I hope so. So, good evening po. Good evening ba? Maaga pa. Good afternoon pa. Kay Jomil Manlong, General.
Yep.
Live reading. Okay. Ito po yung card niya. Wow. The Empress. The Empress. So, ang reading niya is about sa life. So, itong si Empress is about progressive. Productive. Being productive. So this time, kailangan mo maging mas productive kasi ikaw yung tutulong sa iba, ikaw yung yan ng blessings, ikaw yung magpapasa ng blessings sa iba. So, ikaw ang sasalo pero ikaw din ang magbabahagi sa iba. So, yun lang po yung about sa life niya. Life reading.
Gawin natin siya 3 cards. 3 cards tayo.
Cards. So,
since nasa
may ito pa siya.
So, since nasa, tayo, we can do YouTube na sa, diba? Para tayo. Okay lang. Sana may sumama, no, yung isa pa. Ayun, sponsor natin, Nescafe.
Nescafe. So, about yung life niya, that's about nalaglag yung isang card. Yung kanina yung Empress, ikaw yung magiging dalo yan ng best. Ikaw yung sasalo, pero ikaw din yung magpapasa sa iba. And then sa mental health, yung pa rin about sa finances, meron pa rin madaming parating sa'yo na blessing. Siguro ngayon medyo pending lang sila, pero madami pang parating sa'yo And then, the Seven of Pentacles na reverse, mag-focus ka kung ano talaga yung gusto mo kasi madaming choices pero mag-focus ka lang sa isa kung ano lang yung mas kailangan mo. Yun lang ang kukainin mo kasi pinagdalawang isip ka, mas mahihirapan ka. So, focus lang sa anong gusto mo na, what yun ang i-manifest mo.
Okay, thank you so
So,
much.
yun lang po.
Okay, thank you so much, Jo. Okay, so we have next po is si Quincy Jane Santos for career. So ako naman sa salon para palitan tayo. Okay. Mukhang maganda signal natin ngayon dyan, Jo,
Oo nga po. Sana hanggang mamaya.
Oo nga eh. Sana lagi na, sana lagi. Pakabit ka na kasi ng wifi.
Oo nga eh. Malapit-lapit na po.
Para
Siguro
happy-happy.
from now.
Yung mga tipong lagi na tayo naka-online. Yung tipong imbes na i-chat natin sa isa, tatawag na lang tayo.
Maghapon.
Oo.
Right.
Ayun. So for Quincy Santos, okay, so we have here for your cards is the card of the world. Sa aming camera, ayun. The card of the world, the Five of Cups, and also the Eight of Pentacles. So you feel that you would like to go, dalawa lang yung dalawa yung message na kuha ko sa card of the world. Either you want to start a different career or you want to level up in the career where you're doing right now. But the only thing that is missing right now is the determination to feel na kulang pa yung trainings or yung knowledge mo o yung experiences mo when it comes to yung kumbaga para makuha mo yung gusto mo, either of which movement sa ibang a shift of company or career or a level up in career. But the only thing that is missing is yung feeling mo na may mga kulang ka pa kailangan malaman. Then the card is advising is very simple. Work on it. You're a very determined person ka naman kung ano yung gusto mo. Work on it. Focus on it. Ano yung kailangan mong i-level up sa sarili mo. Because by doing that, that is the only key for the cards. That is your key para makuha mo yung satisfaction, yung tinatawag nilang para yung pride mo sa sarili mo na nagawa mo siya at kaya mo siyang gawin. So, go ahead and challenge yourself para magawa mo at makuha mo yung gusto mo. Okay, so I hope nakatulong yung reading natin po sa kanila. Ay, nalaglag yung bara. Ayan, so next, let's see. So we have here, Jo.
Love reading. Si Kuya ba or si ate? No stress.
No more trees.
Sige, stress. No matres. No stress. So, ito po yung card niya. Pubunutin na natin. So, ito po yung card niya. Nine of Pentacles, tapos Five of Swords na reverse.
Babae daw siya. Sabi niya.
Wait lang po. Ay, wait.
So, intermittent yung signal ng Jo. Let's just wait. Jo? Okay, let's just wait for Jo. Okay, mukhang nawala. Well, we'll wait for Jo in a couple of more seconds. Message ko lang si Jo. Oy, sabi nila wala. Okay, so we're going to go back to you naman for that. So since si Jo yung naghahandle sa iyo. So I'll proceed next. So let's Nawad, please do wait for Jo. She will be returning in a couple of seconds with Cebulo. But I'll continue the reading. So what is the dominant snow on this Hera? What is the dominant of my energy, female or masculine? So let's see what the card may be showing. Okay. Well, actually, it's more on the male. If you're going to use the cards for your energy, we have here the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and also the Two of Wands, which all the elements are actually male energies about it. But applying also numerology on that one, so seven is a number of wisdom. So you will need to utilize what you already have, and also in making decisions, be sure that you are very sharp in doing that. Don't The passion is different from emotion, so your passion is what is driving you. So you will need to make sure that you will be able to utilize what is driving you as a catapult para mas mapaangat mo yung sarili mo. And be sure that you will this time stand by your decision or by your word. If it's a no, then say no and stand to it. And the decision when you never need to pursue something, don't back up or don't back down kapag nakita mo na this is the path that you need to choose, but you need to let go of people around you, then do so. Because at the end of the day, hindi naman sila ang magli-live ng life mo kung hindi ikaw din. So, what the heck kung bakit that we don't need to get to them, okay? So, just wait for Jo when she's back, okay? Hintay lang po natin siya. Okay, so let's see on our here next we have Quincy. Tapos na si Quincy, tama ba? Yep, tapos na siya. Okay, so yes, good afternoon din po. You're very much welcome din po, Artemis. Yeah, si Chuchay andun sa kabilang upuan siya. Ayun. So, good afternoon din po to Eliza Miguel. Okay. So, good afternoon din po sa kanila. Hope that everybody's fine. Okay. Eliza Miguel, mapagawa. Well, actually, for that, hindi siya dapat pinaparit kasi it's a matter of personal decision. Pwede ko sabihin, oo, na hindi naman gagawin niya na hindi, then or sabihin kong hindi, pero wait for person nyo. These kinds of things actually well, let's see. Pero para sa akin hindi siya topic for readings. So it's here, the queen, tama nga, same thing. The High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. It's all about the decision making. This will be your decision if you would like to pursue, because for the finances, you can divert. If you would need to divert the finances, you will be able to do that. If not, then it will still be your decision. So again, bottom line ng cards, it's up to you if you will decide or not. So, si Chuchay, magpaparid ka rin ba? Actually, tinuturuan na namin siya magbasa. Joke lang. Ayun. So mabait yan si Chuchay. Actually, takot yan sa kulog. Kaya, since paulan at kumukulog-kulog, bit-bit na siya ni Mama para hindi na siya matakot. And, umuulan na po. Guys, yung mga nandiyan sa labas kung umuulan, okay. Be safe po guys. So, if you're outside or lalabas kayo kung lumabas, please bring an umbrella. Kung meron kayong raincoat, ang lakas po na ulan ngayon dito sa Quezon City. Okay, so for career, let's see. Okay, what we have here, Christine May de la Rosa, is the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, and also the Seven of Swords. So what can we read with regards to your card? Wait lang, alam ko sigulan. Hope hindi masyadong naririnig siya. So, let's do it in a strategic approach this time. Five of Swords kasi sa the symbol of the air, anything about the mind and the intellect. While Swords, for five is a number of leadership as well. Now, Hierophant is a symbol or is about spirituality or the spiritual leaders, while seven is the number of wisdom, and also Swords is another symbol of the air about knowledge and wisdom. So what can we read or what is the message of the card to you, Christine? Simple lang naman siya. You will need to make sure that what you're doing is really what you want to do. And also, hindi yun dahil sinabi ng ganito is, ipo-pursue mo na siya. Don't let other people dictate where you need to go. Because at the end of the day, it will be you who will be doing the career, will be making the movement, not them. And also, please do try to know what is it really is in your mind. Ano yung nasa likod ng mind mo. Um, don't go with the flow. Huwag naman yung tipong parang yun na lang kung sinabi dito or ito yung uso, huwag ganon. Pursue what is it you're dreaming, because at the end of the day, ikaw din naman ang mabe-benefit doon. If you're going to do something that is outside of your league or hindi mo talaga pinapangarap, it will prosper at some point or at some rate. But hindi katulad ng kapag mahal mo yung gusto mo, which is yun yung hinahanap mo ngayon. So you need to first answer yourself, what is it that you really want? Okay? So I hope nakatulong yung reading natin po sa kanila. Hi. Okay. Tapos sa si Jumel. Okay, so we have here for Joy Races. We are just waiting for an update page kung nakakabalik siya. Kasi siguro after yung signal niya yata. So we're down to 18 minutes. So let's see for Joy. So what we have here is the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and also the Seven of Pentacles. So what is it? What is your reading with regards to it? Well, other people may look at you, step on you. They may, most of them are just looking down at you na, ala, parang you're not that good. Parang okay, parang ito lang yung capacity mo. This is who you are, or hanggang dito lang. Parang okay na siya as a friend, okay na siya as ganito. But they don't see the capacity that you are hiding within. And the good thing about that is you're using it as a way for you to challenge yourself na if they see you as a person na ito lang ang kayang magawa or hanggang dito lang yung capacity, you take it as a challenge upon you that, wait, I'll show you who I am, parang what I can really do, what are my capacities and hidden skills, hindi nyo pa nakikita, even the knowledge that I have. And well, that is a good attitude as per the cards, which could also determine you or help you in the leveling up your financial status in life. Just be sure that respond to anything in a way that you will take it in positively. So, di ba may kasabihan nga, kapag binigyan ka daw ng buhay ng lemon, edi gumawa ka ng lemon juice. Parang ganon. So that's how you do it eh. Just like an eagle na instead na pag umulan, instead na sugurin niya or banggain niya yung bagyo, ginagamit niya para lumipad ng mas mataas at doon siya sa ibabaw ng bagyo lumilipad para hindi na siya mahirapan na mag-flap ng wings niya. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second. Kasi ang dami nagpa-flood na naman ng chat. Ang hirap mag-monitor. Flood pa po tayo. And Jomel, tapos na kanina pa, 5:10 yung una mong chat na read na siya kanina. So since hindi nababalik si Joe, balikan na natin yung isa. Si Nomad for love. So, ang meron tayo sa'yo is ito yung Hierophant. Tapos, meron tayo ng Knight of Pentacles, tsaka Ten of Cups. So, sa ngayon kasi masyado ka na, andun na yung punto na eager ka na pumasok sa isang relasyon. Pero ang problema lang naman is yung hindi mo mailaba, hindi ka hindi ka lumalabas sa kung saan yung feeling mo ligtas ka para puntahan mo yung hinahanap mo. Kumbaga hindi mo ino-open yung sarili mo masyado ka nagtatago, gumawa ka ng mga pader sa paligid mo para hindi ka masyadong makita or mahawakan yung emosyon mo. Kaya nangyayari ngayon, hindi lang naman sa ibang tao, pero pati hindi naman sa possible na relasyon mo, pero pati sa ibang tao, ganun na rin yung naging kinakalabasan, nahihirapan na sila kumonek sa'yo sa puso mo. Kaya ang ending, hindi tuloy makita yung totoong nararamdaman mo kasi nakatago masyado. Tanggalin mo yung maskara para magkaroon ka ng pagkakataon na maging open sa kanila. Okay? So, sana nakatulong yung reading sa'yo. Okay, now sa S, no, we don't do readings for other people. It's part of the rules that we already established. We don't do readings for third-party people. You can have the person contact us instead. Thank you. Okay, makapag-aral po ako ng Masters in Psychology or makapagtrabaho sa art niyo kapag graduate ko ng college. C. Guys, if you're new to the channel, you can click on the subscribe button, and also in the description of this live that we have, you will notice there that meron po tayong mga ibang partner pages that you can also, para pwede po kayong subscribe din sa kanila or you follow them so that they will be able to get also advices from them and show your support to us by clicking on the subscribe button. So makagawa tayo ng mga next live streamings because that's what's helping us to continue our live streamings as well. Okay. So, for that, Master, parang ingit akong bigla kasi frustrated ako na mag-aral before in psychology. Okay, this is a yes. If that is we're going to answer just one concern po. So, we're going to focus on the Master of Psychology. So, based on the cards here, we could use a yes or no concept here. The card is saying, the card is answering no, yes, yes. So, what does it mean? There's it's more mas nakapaling siya sa pagsasabi ng yes, pero ano yung prerequisite para mas magkaroon ka, mapuntahan siya or ma-achieve mo yung gusto mo for that one? Well, una-una kailangan mo na magkaroon ka ng establishment sa heart mo na gusto mo siya. What do I mean by that? Kasi may maraming opportunities na pwede lumapit sa'yo, and it could also be a practical work na parang kumbaga may offer na sa'yo na ito yung i-pursue mo. It could shift your attention because you will be earning na eh. Kumbaga, there will be an opportunity for you to practice what you already know. And it will be something, of course, you would love to do that kasi alam mo siya, inaral mo siya. However, that could be also na it will delay ng pansamantala yung pagpo-pursue mo ng gusto mo. That you will need to make a decision if you would like to pursue it as well. But you will need to weigh down. If you're going to pursue both of them, magagawa mo naman siya. The only thing is madedelay ang pagkatapos mo sa master at magkakaroon ng possible bumps in the road. Meaning, yung focus mo kasi will be divided into two. So that's why you will need to make sure that you will be able to refocus or make sure na pipiliin mo ng tama yung decision mo sa bagay na yun. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Jamel, you can go ahead and check later yung readings kasi ina-upload naman to sa YouTube. That's why we do it on YouTube para may reference yung videos. You could check it there. Later once na in-upload na ni YouTube yung pag-upload ng video. Okay. So, wow, ang bilis natin natapos. We only have like 50 minutes. Fortunately, wala si Joe because yung kasi nung last time ang dami na ang dami nating hindi nabasahan. So, that's why we have a part 2. But we will be also having another series of reading. Okay. Wait lang, di pa lumalabas yung chat. Julie J, we do not do readings for other people. It's in the rules. Third-party readings are not being done. This is in respect to the privacy of the other person. Okay, so yun. So since maaga tayo natapos, may time kami ni Chuchay para maglaro. Right, mabili. Kaya nakapanaglalambing. Ayun. So guys, so thank you so much for joining our live. We'll be scheduling another one. Ayan, naglalambing na po siya. We'll be scheduling, we'll be scheduling another live very soon. And on Sunday we will have our weekly live horoscope. Medyo baka maliit lang kasi I'll be in Baguio with my friends. So we might not go on live, but I'll schedule it as well. So guys, thank you so much for joining. And also for your support. And have a great day. And once the video is uploaded, you can go ahead and review your readings if you'd like to. And I'll spend my time first with Chuchay, okay? So thank you so much, guys. God bless, Namaste, and I'll see you very soon. And don't forget to subscribe and like also the pages is on the channel. So bye-bye na, Chuchay. Dahil ang cute mo daw. So bye-bye ka na rin. Bye po. So thank you so much and God bless you guys.